What's going on, guys? Thought I'd do another video blog. I haven't done one in a while now. Maybe about a month. And um, yeah, so I hope everyone had good holidays. We've moved the computer back down here. It, we moved it back upstairs because this is where the Christmas tree goes. But now that the Christmas tree's gone, we can put the computer back down here. So that happened. And so now I can talk about games and whatnot and what I got for Christmas and stuff like that. So yeah, but the first thing I wanted to do was something kind of lame. We picked up some of these gamer grub things. And yes, I hate this stupid pandering crap that companies try to do where they want you to, where they're like, oh, it says gamer on it, so that means it's for me, right? I'm a gamer, so why wouldn't I want gamer grub, right? Well, the thing it promotes is that it's good for multitasking because no greasy fingers. I'll tell you why that's a lie with the pizza one here in a second, but I thought I'd do a little taste test. Sort of a mini review of Gamer Grub. So here we go. Just dropped some all over the fucking floor, of course. Excuse my language. Okay, first of all, you can't get the crap out of the package unless you just dump it in your hand. So okay. And the point of it is, and the weird thing about it is, I had no idea what it even was, because on the packaging you've got this, right, and it's like, what the hell is it? Like, is it like oranges and strawberries and what is the PB&J? Okay, like, what am I doing here? And it's like the most deceptive packaging I've ever seen, because this is the crap you actually get in the bag. You get nuts, lots of peanuts, and then you get this is the jelly. It's like this gross little booger, and yeah, for the most part, I guess it kind of tastes like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich if you stretch your imagination. But for the most part, it's just peanuts, unsalted peanuts. Great, and they're really caloric too, but it's the good kind of fat because it's peanuts and shit. I'm gonna need a drink here in a second. And then we have the pizza one. I haven't really ate many of these. And keep in mind, it says no greasy fingers right here on the back. So, but, I mean, once again, look at the packaging. It's like, oh, looks like maybe some Cheetos and flaming squares. I don't know what those are. Either way, deceptive again, because as soon as I get this package open, you'd think they'd make it easier to open if you're going to be gaming while you're trying to eat this stuff. Dump it out in my hand here. Alright. Hey guys, here you go. Pizza. There's pizza. And as you can tell, or maybe you can't, it's got like little grains of crap all over it. It gets all over your hands and shit. It's like, oh, that's real helpful. No greasy fingers, huh? And if you've ever had like pizza flavored Pringles and stuff, it tastes just like that. Nothing special. I'm gonna dive in here. I like it a little bit better than PB&J, but that's still not very good. Excuse me while I go barf. Okay, so on Christmas I got a 3DS for my girlfriend, and that's neat. The flame red one that they came out with a few months ago. She got a really good deal on it, so figure we get it. And that's what it looks like, except you can't see it in 3D. And we got, so far we have 5 games for it. On Christmas, I got Pilot Wings Resort. What game is that? Pilot Wings Resort. I played maybe a good 20 minutes of it. It's decent. Fun. Sort of a fun little, almost like a tech demo. I actually played this at E3 2010, and it was about what I expected. I mean, Pilot Wings. Pilot Wings was on the N64 and Super Nintendo. I mean, it's put that away. I don't know why there was a DVD in the stack of 3DS games. And then she got Nintendogs for herself, in which she has a corgi. It looks like it's Nintendogs. I haven't seen the cats portion of it yet, but and then I did get a gift card for Christmas. So with it, I got Super Mario 3D Land, in which I thought it was very fun, pretty exciting. Yeah, like probably the most surprising game of the year right there. I was hooked on it. The second I booted it up, I was just, wow, it's really good. Really, really good. And then about a week ago, we were just shopping around or whatever, went into Target and found Ridge Racer 3D for like $6, so we couldn't pass that up. And then what I really wanted, for some reason, was Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. Now the thing of it is, I already have Ocarina of Time on, I think, the Zelda collection and, well, the original cartridge on Nintendo 64. So there wasn't much reason, really, to get Zelda, but I couldn't pass it up, so got it. And I've been enjoying it a lot. I haven't played the game probably in 8 years or so. So I didn't really know. So I mean, I knew what to expect, but it was also like, it's also like revisiting it for the first time, because by the time 8 years rolls around, you've forgotten a good portion of it. So especially a lot of the late game stuff, because I only played through it once before. So I think on the GameCube. So this was almost like a totally new experience. The graphics have been upgraded, high-res graphics, a better frame rate, the 3D effect, in which the best game so far with the 3D is Super Mario 3D Land, as far as I can tell, from what I've played anyway. So yeah, but with the 3DS itself, it's got this cool thing called Swap Note, where you can swap messages or whatever. You can draw messages. It's like PictoChat from the original DS, but better. So yeah, it's got 3D cameras. That's what these two things are. That's a 3D camera. As far as I can tell, all it does is make things really blurry. It's a crappy camera, so you wouldn't want to use it for that. I do want to get some Virtual Console stuff down the line. I think that would be neat. Oh, and I have Netflix on here too. They totally have a Netflix thing, but it's god-awful. The interface for selecting movies is great. It's pretty good. But actually watching the movies, all the colors are washed out and everything. It's just not very good for it. So, yeah. But overall, I'm really liking the 3DS. I don't know, something about it has just clicked with me. And it's all I've been really wanting to play since Christmas. So, yeah, I guess good games will do that for you. For Christmas, I also got Yakuza 4. It's still sealed, so I'll get around to it at some point. Brink, also still sealed. And Call of Duty World at War, which I already had at some point and liked it, but I sold it, and then I've always wanted to get it back, so we got it back, and it's still, I still think it's probably pretty good, but I wouldn't know because I'm too scared to play it online because of all the freaking modders that are all over the game. So that game's ruined, pretty much. I'll play the single player though. And then I got the Dreamcast collection, which is actually something I've been wanting for a long time. And I didn't know this, but it's basically just, you just get the arcade versions. I honestly didn't know. You just pop in the disc and then you can just play the arcade versions right from the dashboard, because that's all it ever does is launch you into those. So it's so that's what it is. So far I played a little bit of Crazy Taxi and a little bit of Sonic Adventure, but that's it. Yeah. We're nerdy. We got figures up here. Bonus points for if you can name most of them. I mean, that's obvious. All of them, most of them are obvious. Maybe not that one. That one, maybe I could point correctly. Maybe that one. I don't know. Either way, that's basically what's been going on. Unless I can think of something else, but I really don't think I can. And it wouldn't be anything new if I did have something else to say. Except for... because, yeah, I haven't really played many Xbox games, and that's really weird for me, so... except for a little bit of Dreamcast collection and like 2 minutes of World at War. That's like the extent of my Xbox game playing. I guess I'm just looking for an exciting game to get back into, and I will. I'll get into Brink and whatnot. And even though I haven't heard it's very good, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Or I'm sure I'll find some sort of fun in it, hopefully. And then there's Yakuza. But tonight I'm probably going to finish Zelda. I just finished the Spirit Temple, which I guess if you did it in the order I did, is the last temple. So, time to go kick Ganon's ass and be done with it. I do like to own it, and I probably will revisit it again. My 3DS battery hasn't been able to keep up with me. I think it's the first time I've ever gotten into a handheld, because I have a bad history with handhelds. So I just realized that I have a bad history with handhelds. I should hate the 3DS, but I don't, or at least not play it. But I do. But I am playing it. I'm playing it more than any other console right now, except for maybe iPad. But iPad, I mean, on my iPad, I use it a lot for web browsing, and I do use it for some games and whatnot. But I've been mainly gaming on the 3DS, and I thought I'd never say that. That's... what is wrong with me? But yeah, the battery on the 3DS is not good, so it hasn't been able to keep up with me. That's probably its biggest downfall, in my opinion, is its poor battery. You can help it out a little bit by not turning on the 3D, but as far as I can tell, that doesn't have much effect, from my experience anyway. So I just don't even bother. Just leave it on. But yeah, I'll just be playing or whatever, and then in the middle of a boss fight, the stupid battery thing comes on, and then I push pause and I scramble to get the power cord on. So yeah. But I guess that's about it. Happy New Year, and I'll be doing more of these this year. So, see ya. Booker. booger, 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 booger.